What's going on, guys? Welcome along to Arsenal Fan TV, and it is yet another London derby, an absolutely massive game between Chelsea and Arsenal at the Bridge. Now, first and foremost, Arsene Wenger, 1,000 games. This is an absolutely amazing achievement for him, and I've read some of the things that the likes of Flamini and Gibbs have said going into this game, and I'm really hoping, and judging by the words those players have said, they really do look motivated to go out in this game, put a good performance in for the team, and more importantly for Wenger at the moment. This is going to be a really special day for him, and you know, it's kind of written in the stars really to end this Jose Mourinho unbeaten run at Chelsea. Now, I think the way going into this game, we've just got to totally forget that fact. We've won at the Bridge before. We did it a couple of years back in that amazing 5-3 victory. We were a bit unlucky there last season when we lost 2-1. That was a pretty horrible game and not the best of performances from Arsenal, but I'm confident that this season, after that emphatic win against Spurs away from home, there's no reason why we can't go to Stamford Bridge and grind out a result. The whole Mourinho thing, going unbeaten, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a silly little fact. If we play our A game, there's no reason why we can't beat Chelsea. And they're without the likes of Ramirez for this one, without Willian. I think they're without Ashley Cole as well. Not that he plays with them much more anyway. But it looks good in our favour at the moment. I mean, if we could beat them, we would be a point behind them with a game in hand. And if that's not an incentive to go out and do it, then I don't know what is. I mean, in all honesty, I'd probably be happy with a point in this game, but I really do think if we are going to beat Chelsea, now is the time to do it. Obviously, they're going to be full of confidence because they have had that really good win over Galatasaray in the Champions League. And I watched that game, and Galatasaray didn't convince me at all. Not a lot of the players for them really turned up for that game. Excuse me. And I think, you know, we are a much better team than Galatasaray. We can really match Chelsea, if not be better than them at times. And Chelsea, they don't look too attacking up front at the moment. They're really lacking something up top. The likes of Samuel Eto'o, Fernando Torres, Demba Ba, those kind of players, they don't convince me at the moment. Samuel Eto'o arguably probably is Chelsea's most informed striker at the moment. I think where they're most deadly is on the wings between Willian and Hazard, but of course there's no Willian for this game, so they've got a more than adequate replacement in bringing in Andre Schürrle into the game. And then of course they've got Oscar playing in the middle of those two, so they are really creative going up front. But then they've got no A-class striker to really finish off all those lovely crosses and balls that those kind of players are putting into the box. So as long as we defend well, I can't really see us conceding in this game. But obviously the man that we're going to have to try and stop is certainly Eden Hazard. And he's going to be a right handful for probably Bakary Sagna on that left-hand side of the pitch. Trying to stop him, he's a really quick guy, really skillful, he's got a really good shot on him. So trying to stop him is going to be an absolute nightmare. And then trying to break them down at the back, that's going to be really hard because of course they've got John Terry, Gary Cahill, Azpilicueta and Ivanovic, all quality defenders. They've got the best defence in the league at the moment, so trying to get a goal past that is going to be extremely difficult, but it can be done. I mean, of course, in their last league game, they lost to Aston Villa, so they're really going to want to put things back on track in this game, and they're going to want to be getting the win. And they're going to, I don't know how Chelsea are really going to assemble themselves in this one, because we saw when they came to the Emirates, they put in a really defensive team. I don't know if they're going to do that this time. I'm guessing where we're going to have to expose them is in the middle of the park, seeing as they've got Ramirez out for this one, who is one of their most crucial players. I'm guessing we're going to see someone like Matic alongside either Lampard, Mikel or David Luiz. Preferably, I would go for David Luiz there, but whoever Mourinho goes with, whether it's Lampard or Mikel, I think we can really expose them. Lampard, his best days are way behind him. Mikel, frankly, I don't really rate him as a footballer. And David Luiz, well, it's not his most natural position, but he's a very good passer of the ball, so I'm kind of hoping that we'll see one of the earlier two players starting that position. But enough for Chelsea anyway. Looking at Arsenal, now we've had a great win over Spurs, and we're going to want to go into this game with the incentive that we can carry on this title push. And if other results go our way, then maybe, you know, we really can do something. And I think we've really got to play this game with the assumption that Liverpool have already beaten Cardiff. I think anything can happen in this league, but it's more than likely that Liverpool are going to go to Cardiff and pick up the 3 points. I think if we don't get the 3 points here, I'd be happy with a point. We've got a lot of winnable games in our last 5, so we might not be racking up the points now, but we certainly will be towards the end of the season, and I'm confident that possibly we can get the 3 points in this one. Anyway, look at the lineup. I'd go with an unchanged lineup from that team against Spurs. I thought it was a really good side that played that game. The likes of Podolski had a good game. Everyone kind of had a good game in that one. The defence was so resolute, really confidence building performance and result. And I do think we have to play a bit better in that game, and hopefully we'll expose Chelsea's weaknesses, not just hold a 1-0 lead if we get it, push for more goals if we can do. And we can really expose Chelsea if we do play our A game. Score predictions for this one, I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. I would like to say that Arsenal are going to win this one, but I think it's going to be incredibly difficult. There's always that lurking sense of the Jose Mourinho thing hanging over us, but I still don't think that should affect us if we play our top game. It's just a silly little fact that doesn't really account for anything, and we really can do it if we play to the best of our abilities, which I know we can do. And in these big games, we've really got to be turning up the heat. Anyway, leave your score predictions in the comments box below. If you have enjoyed the video, please click the like button. Subscribe to Arsenal Fan TV for more videos, and as always, thanks for watching, guys.